Welcome to episode 20 of this Let's Play series. In our last episode, we made hilarious use of our flying machines, like this flying boat and this flying construction vehicle, and we're using it to clean up these cities that are left over after the winter enchantress has been destroyed. And we've settled here. We're going to make this another food city just because I was worried about all the cities growing, gobbling up all the food, and I can afford a city for that. We also, in the Shadow World, we are nearly done cleaning this whole place up and just turning it into basically just a world colonized for really great resources like dragon eggs, multiple holy sites. We've got control of some of these portals here to keep us safe. And yeah, we're just cleaning up the remaining units in here, and our Spirit of Kings is basically invulnerable at this point to all these creatures, so we're doing really well. We also discovered another tropical world that's got some Naga in it, but this world is looking like a little bit more of a pain to conquer than it's worth. I don't know that I even want to do anything in there. And we also discovered a Nadra, the mirror world, and we did some scouting in here, and we found a lot of interesting stuff. There's a lot of neutral cities. There's some powerful creatures in here. There's tons of resource nodes. So it's something I might work on, but I think I'm getting close to the point where I'm probably going to build holy sites, make the gods upset, and beat their avatar, and that'll be the end of the game. So let's keep going here. Research a spell. Usually those kind of powerful units are immune to CC, like being stunned or something. So do we want to head over here? Create great artifact would be cool. Elemental resurrection would be really helpful. So let's work on that. Elemental resurrection. That way, if we end up getting a hero destroyed, we can bring them back. Very late game tech here. Okay, level up here on them. These ones are not particularly strong. Can you guys? You can't kill them in one hit. But with the you're going to do 37, so let's use the water geyser. That'll do 40. Perfect. Okay, scoot over a little bit. I think everybody here is invisible. Got a lot of invisible units now. Unfortunately, we can't hit anybody. We'll just wait here. I don't want to be surprised. Spirit of Kings. We can do a cleave here. We got a legendary hero captured from this tower. Now, we don't have a slot. So now we have to make a very important decision. Do we get rid of Tam, or do we get rid of Bumbles? This is painful. This is a painful decision. Tam is very helpful because he stands behind things and gives them buffs and regeneration and resistances in an area of effect, death, elemental, regeneration. Bumbles is really great, but I think it might be time for Bumbles to retire. I know this is a sad day, but Bumbles isn't really leaving. He's just going into retirement. He's just gonna have a little hut in one of the worlds off to the side where he can just beat monsters every day. As much as he wants. Oh, I have multiple hero options. When did I loot this one? This is only this isn't a legendary hero, this is a famous hero. We want this one. That's gonna do a lot more damage. Yeah. Okay. Range 3 as a sniper. Interesting. Vampirism. Causes damage per turn. It does... What? He does tons of melee damage. So when he hits with his pole arm, he does tons of damage, or he can snipe. It's quite interesting. Okay. Well, goodbye, Bumbles. Enjoy your retirement. And we're going to hire this one. And now this one is going to need a We'll have to make him a... Oh, no, we don't have to make him anything. We've got this bow right here. He can also use a melee weapon. Oh, interesting. Shadow Staff. I wish I could give that to him. So we can give him the elemental weapon and then an armor. I don't know that we even really have any exciting armors to give out. Just this death magic one. So we'll pop that on him for now. And he can just hold that for a minute. Goodbye, Bumbles. Enjoy your retirement. I love you.
Yes, your nobleness. Fixing on the fly.
They may never actually defeat this situation here. Tropical world. I think you guys are just standing by for scouting purposes for now. Sachi. Oh, these guys survived. Take them out. And we can just pop up here. Okay, looks like everything. This might be the end of this. We can actually tell if we go to here. No, it says monsters attack. Well, that could be because there's spawners remaining. So once we take those out, I think that's the end. I think that is it once we take them out. I think I'll go ahead and upgrade them to get these better crows. And we're gonna just quick pop over here, see what we see. I could give them sight range. Just to get a better sense of what's over here real quick. Oh, it's a portal. Okay. Boy, there are a lot of worlds in this game I've set up. A lot of worlds. Life elementals. At least Holy Sentinels aren't too bad. And Polar Bear Man is too tough for a lot of these individual units. Okay, we have Rune Seers. Ah, yes, they're coming home from the world we just colonized. And they're headed out to participate in the conquest. What are you guys doing? Honorable warriors, you don't have a job. You guys can also start heading over. These prospectors can stay there. Tam, just hang out. Here's my new one. Zerg the Impaler. Pretty fun. We'll have to start buffing him up. In the meantime, we will do terraforming of Lands of Life in our new farm place. We'll probably do like here, 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 and here. Yeah. I'm actually losing mana now. I have a feeling that my new hero has a high mana upkeep. Let's take a look here. Nope. So what did I do? What did I do to mess this up? I've made some kind of mistake. Let's see Blessings and Banes upkeep. It's not that much. What's going on? You know, some of my units have some pretty powerful buffs on them. Okay, I'll have to get that under control. Fortunately, I have a big stockpile, so I'm not super worried about it at the moment. Oh yeah, this ship might need to leave. If I go over here, I can use this. Yeah, here we go. 15 damage. This guy only has 15 health, so I think we'll just rest. If they hit him, it's not so bad. My flying with the oars, that's great. Okay, Zerg. We'll just walk him to the front. I don't think I need to use up my mana on meta teleportation at the moment. Okay. These guys aren't healing because they are... So we'll move here.
Tweaks or tweaks?
We'll stop taking damage from hovering over the edge. Construct building. This is my money city, so it looks like we're on to just jewelry plants over and over. This is fantastic. That's a fantastic amount of money. Now my problem is mana, obviously. I think we need to get a few more farms before it's worth building the granary and then the mill. Check another building. There's another mana city, which is great because I'm... Yeah, I think we'll do the population growth one first. In the long run, that'll be really good. And then do you have the buff? Yes, you do. So let's... Does anybody else need the growth buff? This one does. This one could use it. We just have more mana coming out. I'm sorry, more money coming out. Food production, population growth. Okay, does anybody else need that? This city looks like it has it. I don't have any cities in there. You are only growing at +8 a turn. It's going to take you a very long time without help, just because how big it is. So let's get one of those here, and then it looks like you are at +17, so you could also use one. And these ones are about capped out. Missile and melee resistance, or Highlander. I actually don't understand if that works when they're flying or not. So we'll probably go with melee. Well, no, it's so high. So we'll go with this in case it does work, because this is just... It's unnecessary right now.
Frigate!
I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, it may not matter. Just hang out a second. Oh, everybody's respawning here. Okay, well, good timing. Gonna do all 120 health that they have. She's extremely powerful. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. 1, 2, 3. 1. Beat. Beat and loot. Okay. Phantom Hall. Sword of a True Hero. Melee weapon, unit power 20% damage, plus 10% melee bonus attack on weakened units. That's a heck of a weapon. So we'll take off this flaming sword. And now we don't need to make a melee weapon for this person. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. What's the damage up to? Okay, that's not bad base. We haven't put any buffs on him yet. We're going to give him the life, the death, the elemental buffs, invisibility, probably flight. It's going to cost us a lot. Does that mean we're done here? Are we done on this planet? Yep, we're done. So we're going to need to leave somebody behind for defense, probably a rune seer, because these prospectors aren't going to hold forever. In fact, I probably need one up here because if like a dragon pops out, they can't do that. So I might need to leave a rune seer. Maybe I'll leave her like here. I think that'll work. And then everybody else is going to go home. Not home, I guess. Probably to the elemental world. Would say is probably a good spot for them to go. Which is through the drummer world. So you please head over to here. These are drummer throwers. So you guys can come with too, as you can be scouts. We'll just queue them up to go to there. And they'll just take care of it. And then I guess all of these prospectors can also come with and be scouts and fodder. Just don't tell them. Honorable warriors.
Ask the runes.
Zerg the Impaler. He doesn't have regeneration, though, now that I think about it. So I can give him the spell that gives regeneration. Maybe I will move this guy away for a second. This is just taking, like, yeah. Can I shoot this? This looks good. Hmm. Okay, I think this destructor can do this. It's just gonna take a little while. Spell is ready. Choose target. That's for here. They could use it too. This lord shall leave your service next turn. This is not. I don't want her. That's okay. I'm pretty happy with my hero loadout right now. I want more range damage. Probably should have checked that other buff, just in case, but, oh well.
Attention!
That's slow going. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff going on in here. Let's just go over here. Just wait there a second. And drummer throwers. Oh, they need some help. They definitely need some help. I think we'll start queuing up the blessings we want to put on our new hero. I think we'll start with invisibility, which is ready to go actually. Visibility. Okay. And then we also want to do frost eventually. It's just a little bit, but it helps. So life and death. So I think we'll do death first.
Okay, and country.
What are these? Honorable warriors? Okay. Rune seers.
Attention! Prospectors!
Oops, they can't get there all the way.
Servants of his stoneship.
Ask the runes.
Okay.
To destroy is not to build.
That's gonna take a little while. Okay, so I think I'll go ahead and just pause the recording here, and I'll come back when there's actually something exciting happening. So I will be right back. Okay, and we're back, and I have researched this buff to my Great Mage, so now I do 20% extra elemental magic, which I think is just like my spells, not like all my units or anything. Yes. Cool. Okay, so that way if I cast like fireballs and stuff, which I don't really specialize in, but it'd be nice to do a little extra damage. We're getting closer. Let's get Holy Ring. Construct building. This is our mana place. Oh, I could start building a holy site. 10 mana. That might be nice. And I can do a temple after that. Let's do that. A holy site. Merchant of Rare Artifacts wants to sell me a flaming sword. I don't want that. I have better swords than that. Oh, okay, Minotaurs are coming through. They chose a bad time to do it because look who's here, Spirit of Kings and Sachi. But I might delegate that to other troops because I want to go take out this Diamond Elemental. Is he immune to spirit magic? No, he's not. So these two can take him out. Okay, so that means we want to do like...
Attention!
You're range 3. So you can hit... Oh, okay, that's pretty good damage. Alright, never mind. Just go back. Oh, level up. Disarming attack, sight range +1. I think that one. It's very nice to have that on heroes so they don't get into trouble. What about death? Immune to death. So we don't want to use our death magic attack. We want to use just our regular shoot, which is gonna... Wait, this is not gonna... Oh my god. It only did 3 damage to the Diamond Elemental because he resists almost all of her types of damage. Oh boy. Okay, well, we took out... Okay, not so bad. Not so bad. So the question is, do I move in with the Spirit of Kings? Once I do, once I get into melee range, it means this elemental will start attacking back. And it could move to either side in order to like reposition. I don't know how the AI will respond. And if it does, it will then spot invisible units. And once spotted, I don't know if that makes them visible to these types of units. So it's a risk to bring him in. I think now that this city is down to 0 health, I think I'll wait one more turn and I'll send him in then. I think that's what I'm going to do. And while I was moving stuff around, while it was paused, I'm just getting tons and tons of forces just streaming in. This guy can go over there. Yeah, just like a crazy number of units are just coming in. So I think I'll pause again. I've just got a lot of work to do in positioning, and then I'll be back in a second. Okay, disaster has struck. A Shadow of Vendril, not too strong, has come through this portal as I feared. So fortunately I have some Rune Seers that are nearby. So we'll get over there as fast as we can. I'll just take some pot shots at him here. Looks like we're going to be okay. You're better off just fleeing. Got a level up over here, some more damage. And so now the city has a little bit more health. So let me hit the city and the unit with these guys to weaken the city down. And then we'll take a shot with Sachi, who is unusually ineffective because of how many resistances that guy has. Can move in with Zerg, who is now also invisible and fully buffed up. 7. Oh my gosh. This elemental is an absolute boss unit. Okay. What do? You do a ton of spirit damage. And he resists that heavily, but not immune. So it's time to go in. Alright. Beater of Kings, let's do it. That's going to do 36 damage. Well, it's a start. Absolutely incredible. I can't believe I can't even use like my Rune Seers to take this thing down, because it doesn't take elemental or death. I have to hit it with spirit or life or melee. But melee sounds like a terrible idea. They would just break themselves as they tried to hit it. So I don't know if I want to send prospectors out to die trying to fight greater life elementals. I think they're better as scouts. These honorable warriors are... I think it's worth upgrading them. They have enough health to survive a hit now. Are these flying? No, they're walking. Okay. So I think we could go take out the... Well, I can't get past this. So maybe we'll get into position to shoot that guy a bunch in one turn. And that'll be okay. You just hang out for a turn. And yeah, let me pause again. Be right back. Okay, so this Diamond Elemental has some sort of, collapse. It's got an area of effect. So we move back here and then rain debris down on everybody at once, which was scarier than it ended up being. But yeah, it looked bad. A lot of them regenerated back up, but I was a little worried for a second. I think we're going to take this city. That's not going to do anything, and we're going to destroy it. I don't want that city. And I moved too close to these guys accidentally, but I weakened them, so it wasn't too bad. So we'll just move up here, take some shots.
Rune Seers.
Regular prospectors. And then nobody here can do anything. Do my rune seers do any type of damage that they... Elemental and death. So no, they can't harm this diamond elemental at all.
Drago Mort Guardsman.
An army of invisible units trying to shoot down a
Tweaks
diamond
or
elemental.
tweaks?
Oh my god, how am I gonna beat this thing? It's gonna retreat. I can't... boy, what do I do here? If I let it retreat... I don't want to push it into my own units. I can't get all the way around it. I can only get to, like, here. And push it this way. Which is fine, I guess. Wish I could immobilize it somehow. Do I have something like that? I don't think so. Maybe... It's gonna do 47 damage. It still has a lot of health left, so it doesn't really matter. It's gonna do what I can. Okay, let's... Did I make this guy invisible? I did. He's just adjacent to something right now. Let's get a little bit of extra vision here. Did I ever get the permanent vision one? Doesn't look like I did. Oh, okay. Not really any danger around here, surprisingly. I finished Holy Ring. 30 life magic. Could have tried using that, but again, it's going to resist like 80% of the damage, so didn't really matter. Elemental Resurrection. So if we get greater healing, then we can get Elemental Resurrection. And we can be all set for fighting an avatar. This is a money city. Oh, it's expanded. I can... What does Uranitum do? Gives perk Unknown Emission. Lowers population growth. So I probably shouldn't build that right away, but what does it do? Oh, I think the game's gonna end soon, so let's go ahead and build it. It sounds fun. Here's that dragon thing. Oops.
How may we solve?
Words in silence.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. You guys can go over here. Tam has leveled up. Spirit Web, Death Resistance, or adds an action Curse of Azaka. Sure. Death Magic, vulnerability to physical damage, so it loses melee and missile resistances. Range 2, and it inflicts some death magic. Okay, well, that's interesting. It could be useful. Unfortunately, a lot of the higher tier monsters are immune to Bane, so won't be too much, but might come in handy. Bonus attack on weakened units. We'll do that one. Did you? Oh yeah, you have move and shoot. That's right. I'll move you up. But nah, let's not risk it. And then whose turn is it? Oh, I built a new destructor, but I think we need to make him flying. Yeah. I can't believe that. You know, I actually have a bunch of buffs that I think I've unlocked some new buffs. I've got Obsidian Amulet, healing received, and resistance to death. Okay, Power of Herbs, regeneration +5. Ooh. Well, now that's an option. So Zerg could use that, because the only element regeneration he has is the one enchantment I gave him. So let's give him that. He doesn't have tactical supremacy, and honestly, now that I think about it, Sachi may not. Oh my god, she's not even hit her maximum power. God. Did Spirit of Kings get it? Yeah, he did. Fine armor, melee and missile. You could use that. And Obsidian Amulet, drilled for 10% extra power. Elven Arrows, 15% missile. Absolutely, I just finished that one, so we can give that one to Sachi too. 222 damage. We're competing here for damage. And then, yeah, we'll do Tactical Supremacy soon.
We are unbreakable.
Elite Guard. You guys can go stand over by this portal because it spits out Minotaurs every once in a while. Dang it, they just keep building more units in here. We'll blast them with this guy.
Fire!
Because then our destructor can move in if it's, yeah, perfect. Okay, and then we'll get rid of that city. Is anybody left? I guess they can go look around, but it might be the end of it. I don't... are you growing quickly? Yep. Any of my home cities need growth buff? Can this one even build any more buildings? I don't think it can. I think it's capped out, so there's no point in buffing that one. Our capital is actually shrinking. Huh. Well, that's weird. I don't really want that to happen. I wonder if I lose a building if it shrinks. I don't want to find out.
Attention!
There may be other ways to get bonus population growth that I'm not aware of yet. We'll see what we can find. We can loot this next turn. And Tam, you can come on up here, provide your regeneration aura. Rune Seers. We'll get ready to fight this bear man, see where this portal goes.
Servants of his stone ship.
Rune seers.
And I'm not going to leave you behind, so we'll all go. And in turn. No, don't run. Don't run away. Dang it. Uh-oh. Whoa. Ooh. Okay. More friends popping out here. Okay, you guys have to retreat real quick. If you guys stand on there, it'll be better. Immune to death. Hit them with the old Wodge.
Answer.
It's big damage. They might retreat.
The runes lead us.
Death magic. Build building. This is our money city. So it looks like we're just building jewelry plants. We'll put that here. Another building, our farm town. That's right. So this one's making... So 50% more food is probably better than a new farm. Even though it has an upkeep of 2. Yeah, that's fine. Or we could put another farm down, wait till it expands, and then use like hills or something that don't get a buff. Yeah, I'll just plop another farm down, whatever. Who's this? Oh. Triumph of Spirit. Adds an action Triumph of Spirit. Generation plus 2, that sucks. Or damage 20% melee, resistance 20 melee. I mean, his base... I think we're going to go with the damage. I mean, I don't know what this action is, but if he's not beaten, then he's not doing his job. Okay, now we have to send our invisible units to hunt down that fleeing diamond elemental, which is not my favorite thing.
Don't bring me on this.
I think he can kill it. Yes. Wow, look at that. Raid boss Diamond Elemental has been defeated. Elemental Swamps. Whoa, weird. It's like a little maelstrom of, like, energy with crystals floating in it. This world is really cool. So I guess we can continue on our rampage of invisibility here.
Drago Mort Guardsman.
Who do we send up here? Maybe we'll send the new one. And Sachi will go this way, because Sachi can kill all this stuff probably in one shot.
Fixing on the fly.
So you're a little wounded is the problem. Ring of High Magic. Unit power and regeneration. Goodness. Doesn't somebody have a basic regeneration ring? Oh my god. He can get stronger? No. Oh no. Okay, here we go. What's our attack up to now? 280, 281? This should not be allowed. Someone has to stop him.
Words in silence.
Um,
The runes lead us.
don't really do any damage. It's interesting. Hit him with the Wodge. What do you do? 23 damage. That's fine. You guys can immobilize him. Sachi can take out the these ones up here. And
Seers.
you guys can't get into the fight right now.
Servants of his stone ship.
These are regular prospectors. They hardly need to be over here, but, you know, whatever. And we got a level up here. Oh, a missile aura. Is that even helpful at this point? I'm not sure. Or spirit and life. I think we'll do... Oh, movement points is nice. We'll do movement points. Another level up. Sight range would be great. And we're actually all out of time for this episode, so I will stop it here, and I'll see you in the next one. And I mean, it might be time soon to build the temple and upset a god, and then we'll have to start meta teleporting our powerful units to wherever it is that a god's avatar arrives, and we'll have to beat that thing up, and then we'll win the game. But I'm kind of confident that the Spirit of Kings can beat up whatever shows up. I mean, I've never had a unit that powerful, so yeah, I'll see you in the next one, and we'll see what happens.